Ben & Jerry's is more than just an ice cream brand. It's a story of two friends who turned their love for ice cream into a global phenomenon. But it's also a story about values, creativity, and the belief that business can be a force for good. From a renovated gas station in Burlington, Vermont, to becoming one of the most iconic brands in the world, Ben & Jerry's has redefined what it means to be a successful company. This is the story of how Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield built an empire, not just on ice cream, but on friendship, fun, and a commitment to making the world a better place. Ben Cohen and Jerry Greenfield met in 7th grade in Merrick, Long Island, in the 1960s. Ben was the artistic, free-spirited kid who loved music and had a knack for making people laugh. Jerry, on the other hand, was the studious, analytical one who excelled in science and math. Despite their differences, they bonded over their shared sense of humor and love for food. They were the kind of friends who could spend hours talking about nothing and everything, dreaming about the future while eating their favorite snacks. After high school, their paths diverged. Ben dropped out of college after a year and a half, filling out a place in the structured academic environment. He worked odd jobs delivering newspapers, driving a cab, and even working as a McDonald's cashier. Jerry, meanwhile, pursued a pre-med degree at Oberlin College but was rejected from medical school twice. By 1977, both were at a crossroads in their lives. They decided to reunite and start a business together. Their first idea was to open a bagel shop, but the equipment was too expensive. Then, they stumbled upon a $5 correspondence course on ice cream making from Penn State University. It was affordable, it was fun, and it was delicious. They took the course, practiced making ice cream in Jerry's mom's kitchen, and soon realized they had something special. With a combined investment of $12,000 for $1,000 of which was borrowed, they decided to turn their dream into reality. In 1978, Ben & Jerry opened their first scoop shop in a renovated gas station in Burlington, Vermont. They chose Burlington because it was a small, vibrant college town with no other ice cream shops. The location was strategic, and their unique approach to ice cream using fresh, high-quality ingredients and creating fun, unconventional flavors quickly won over locals. Their early days were marked by trial and error. Ben, who had a limited sense of smell and taste, preferred chunky textures, which led to the creation of their signature style, ice cream packed with chunks of cookies, brownies, and other mix-ins. This texture-driven approach set them apart from competitors and became a hallmark of the brand. They also had a knack for creating a fun, welcoming atmosphere. Their shop became a community hub, where people gathered not just for ice cream but for the joy and connection it brought. One of their first big breaks came when they introduced their now famous Vermont's finest ice cream, made with fresh milk from local dairy farms. This commitment to local sourcing not only supported the community but also gave their ice cream a unique, fresh taste that customers loved.
By 1980, Ben & Jerry's began packaging their ice cream in pints to sell in local grocery stores. Their quirky flavor names, such as Chubby Hubby and Fish Food, along with their commitment to using fresh, local ingredients, helped them stand out in a crowded market. In 1984, the company expanded beyond Vermont, and by the late 1980s, Ben & Jerry's had become a national brand. Their growth was fueled by innovative marketing campaigns, such as the Cowmobile, a modified mobile home that traveled across the country giving out free samples. They also embraced a fun, irreverent brand image that resonated with consumers. Their slogan, "If it's not fun, why do it?" became a guiding principle for their business. They even held an annual Free Cone Day, where they gave away free ice cream to thank their customers, a tradition that continues to this day. One of their most iconic flavors, Cherry Garcia, was introduced in 1987 and named after the Grateful Dead's lead guitarist, Jerry Garcia. The flavor became an instant hit and remains one of their best sellers to this day. It was a perfect example of how Ben & Jerry's combined their love of music, humor, and ice cream into a product that resonated with people on a deeper level.
From the beginning, Ben & Jerry were determined to run their business in a way that reflected their values. They believed that companies had a responsibility to give back to their communities and address social and environmental issues. This philosophy became a core part of their brand identity. In 1985, the company established the Ben & Jerry's Foundation, which donates a portion of its profits to support grassroots organizations working for social change. They also pioneered initiatives such as fair trade sourcing, supporting family farms, and reducing their environmental footprint. Their commitment to social justice extended to their advocacy work, including campaigns for marriage equality, climate action, and racial justice. For example, they released a flavor called Save Our Swirl to raise awareness about climate change and partnered with organizations like Black Lives Matter to promote racial equity. They've shown that a business can be a powerful platform for change.
As Ben and Jerry's grew, they faced challenges, including competition from larger ice cream brands and the complexities of scaling their business while staying true to their values. In 2000, the company was acquired by Unilever, a multinational corporation, which raised concerns among fans about the brand's independence and commitment to social responsibility. However, Ben and Jerry's negotiated a unique agreement with Unilever that allowed them to maintain their social mission and operational independence. Under Unilever's ownership, the brand has continued to grow, expanding into international markets and introducing new flavors and product lines, such as non-dairy ice cream. They've also stayed true to their roots, continuing to advocate for social justice and environmental sustainability.
Today, Ben & Jerry's is more than just an ice cream brand, it's a cultural icon. Their innovative flavors, such as Cherry Garcia and Half-Baked, have become household names, and their commitment to social justice has inspired other companies to adopt similar practices. Ben & Jerry's story is a testament to the power of friendship, creativity, and using business as a force for good. They've shown that it's possible to build a successful company while staying true to your values and making a positive impact on the world. Their legacy is one of joy, connection, and a belief that business can and should be a force for good.
Ben & Jerry's continues to innovate and advocate for social change, proving that a company can be both profitable and principled. As they look to the future, they remain committed to their mission of making the world a better place one scoop at a time. So the next time you enjoy a pint of Ben & Jerry's, remember that you're not just eating ice cream, you're supporting a legacy of friendship, fun, and social responsibility. And who knows, maybe your own sweet dreams can change the world too.